So we're going to do page 4 together-ish. Okay. I don't have pattern blocks for you, so we're going to look here. It's like an apartment, 2-story apartment. How many total blocks in figure 1? 3. So let's write a 3 there. 2 squares in a triangle, 3 blocks. How many blocks in figure 2?
6.
So we're going to write a 6 right there. How many in figure 3?
9.
So how many will be in figure 4? All right, can you draw it for me? So what would figure 4 look like? Looking at the pattern, and if you continue the pattern, what would figure 4 look like? Draw it. Draw figure 4. You all have the ability to draw figure 4.
Yeah.
Draw it. It's your apartment, baby. Great artistic abilities. Figure 4, drawn. Wow, look at my house. It's great. Those roofs are amazing. All right, so that would be 12. Okay. Question number 1. How many total pattern blocks will you need in the 10th figure? So if I continue building, how many will be in the 10th figure? What is it? 30. How do I go from figure, so you know how I wrote down these numbers? Look at these numbers. 3, 6, 9, 12, right? What do I keep adding each time? 3. So I can keep adding 3 all the way to figure 10. Or, how do I go from figure 1 to figure 3? How do I go from 1 to 3? Times 3. 2 times 3? 6. 3 times 3? 9. 4 times 3? So if I'm on figure 10, what do I do to the 10? Times 10. So how many pattern blocks will be? So 30 blocks in figure 10. Because I have to multiply 10 times 3. And why do I know that? Because I saw this. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. So on and so forth. Okay. How many pattern blocks will be in figure 20?
60.
What do I do to 20? Multiply by 3. So it would be 60 blocks in figure 20. 60 blocks in figure 20. All right, what's the next question? $22 squares. How many squares here?
3.
No, 2. How many squares here? 4. How many squares here? 6, Hope. So we're not going up by 3. What are we going up by? 2. Because this is 2 squares, 4 squares, 2, 4, 6 squares, 2, 4, 6, 8 squares. So do you see the orange is different because we're just talking about squares? So what figure number has 22 squares? I have figure 1 has 2. Figure 2 has 4. Figure 3 has 6. Figure 4 has 8. So which one has 22 squares?
5.
So how do I, 22 squares, what do I have to divide by but not multiply? By 2. Because 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So the opposite would be to divide by 2. So figure number 11 will have 22 squares. That's how they trick you. They change it from blocks to squares. Okay, what figure number has 60 blocks? 60 blocks. Now we're going back to blocks, not squares. Which one has 60 blocks? What am I going to divide by? What do I multiply by? What do we discover that we're multiplying by? Yeah, how do I go from 1 to 3? Times 3, 2 to 6, times 3, right? Well, now I have 60 blocks, so am I going to multiply by 3? No, what am I going to do? Okay, so we're going to divide by 3. So what is 60 divided by... what's 60 divided by 3?
20.
So what figure number? Figure number 20 has 60 blocks. You kind of already answered that in number 2. Surprise! What figure number has 81 blocks? So what am I going to divide by? 3. Blocks would be 3. Squares is 2. So what's 81 divided by 3? 81 divided by 3. 81 divided by 3. What? What? Yes. Drop. 81 divided by 3 is 27. If only someone told me that. Alright, figure number 27 has 81 blocks. Figure 27 has 81 blocks. Alright. Tables. Yay, our best friend. Alright, our table. Alright. Tables are going to be your best friend in 8th grade. Okay, figure 1. How many blocks does figure 1 have? 3. Yeah, in this one. Figure 2. Figure 3. What am I multiplying by?
3.
Alright, keep going. We're multiplying by 3. Everyone can do it. Multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. Keep going. Multiply by 3. Keep going. And be careful at the end because you skip. X is your equation. Yeah. Yeah. So you multiply by 3, multiply by 3. Alright. 4 gives you 12. 5 gives you 15. Now, 10 times 3.
30.
100 times 3.
200.
711 times 3.
233.
Wait, what?
2,133.
Yeah, 2,133. 711 times 3. 3 times 7, 21. Okay, what do I write in the x? The x is like your equation. Yeah. Y equals 3x. Woohoo. Yay. Alright. So this is 7th grade because it doesn't have a plus something. So 3x would just be a 7th grade. Alright. Now we're going to do the exact same-ish thing on the next page. But this time, it's not called the apartment. It's called the caterpillar. Okay. So, my suggestion is to put dots when you count. Because a lot of students first period miscounted because they didn't put dots. So count. How many blocks in figure 1?
5.
Okay, write it down. 5. How many in figure 2?
8.
Figure 3?
11.
Okay, can you draw figure 4? Build your caterpillar. And what would you write down in figure 4? Let me draw the most amazing caterpillar ever. Okay, how many does figure 4 have? 14. What do we keep adding by? We're adding plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, right? Okay, make a table representing the first 10 figures and the number of pattern blocks used in each figure. So we're going to draw a table here. Let's draw a very long line. Okay. This one is a figure number. And this one is block. Okay? But we're not going to start on figure 1. We are going to start on Miss Lamelli's favorite. Figure 0. Soon it will become your favorite, just like it is for me. Then figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right. I went all the way to 10. So 0 to 10. Yes, 0. 0 is your friend. Hopefully, slowly you realize the value of figure 0. The sooner you do, the easier the math will be. Okay. Does anybody know what is figure 0?
0.
No.
2.
So, what do we keep adding by? What did we notice up on the top? What do we keep adding by? 3. How do I go from 5 to 8? 3. And then 8 to 11? 3, right? 11 to 14? 3. So what would we go and do if we're going to go backwards? One step back.
2 minus 3.
Minus 3. So what's 5 minus 3? 2. So what is the value of figure 0? 2. Because if I have figure 0 up here, which I don't, but I just do right now, I need this to be 2, right? Because 2 plus 3 gives me 5. Okay, so 2. How many in figure 1? 5. Figure 2? 11. 4? 14. Keep going. What am I doing to each number to get to the next number? What am I doing, David? Plus 3. So everyone can add 3. Let's go. Everyone add 3. What's 14 plus 3?
13.
Good. Keep going. All right. What goes underneath the 5? 17 underneath the 6? 7? 8? 9? 10. Good. Yes. All right. How many pattern blocks will be in the 100th figure?
320.
It's not correct.
500.
Oh my God, no.
320.
No.
Is it dead?
Okay.
300.
Closer, but stop guessing. All right.
312.
Okay. Stop. Okay, stop guessing. Okay. We're going to go back and use what we did on the silent board game. You okay, Javier? We're going to figure out. From here, I'm adding 3. It's very easy to see plus 3, right? What I want to know, like silent board game. First period, I had a hard time transitioning to silent board game right now. What did I do to these top numbers? What two things did I do to the top numbers to get to these bottom numbers? Close. Close. Very, very close. Well, did you do that? Do it. What did you say?
Multiply by 3 and add 3.
You're close.
Add 3 plus 2.
Add 3 plus 2? So you're adding twice?
Times 3 plus 2.
Times 3 plus 2?
Yeah.
What's 3 times 0?
0.
Plus 2?
2.
What's 3 times 1?
3.
Plus 2?
5.
So what am I doing?
Times 2 plus 2.
Okay, how do I write that as an equation?
Y equals 3x plus 2.
So I'm taking this number and I'm multiplying by 3, Jocelyn, and then I'm adding 2. If you can get this by a table, all of these questions will be super easy. Super, super easy. All right. So now let's use this that you guys came up with, some of you. I'm going to take your number and I'm going to multiply by 3 and I'm going to add 2. So now take the 100, everybody, Brandon. We're going to take 100 and we're going to plug it into there. Plug it in. Plug it. Now do the math. Yes, you drew the arrow. But now plug in your number. So, how many blocks are in the 100th figure? Yes, not 320, but 302. Isn't it a lot easier with an equation? Yeah. So it would be 3 times 100 plus 2. That's 300 plus 2 is equal to 302 blocks. All right. Do the same thing for the next question. Don't shout it out, but do the same thing for the next question. I'm looking for the 2,000 figure. Go. Next question. Just all come on. Now I'm looking for the 2,000 figure. 2,000 figures. What do we get for the 2,000 figure?
6,000.
02. Add 2.
Ah.
So it is 6,002
Yes.
blocks because it's 3 times 2,000 plus 2. Okay, use words to describe how to find the number of blocks in the xth figure. What am I going to do mathematically? So basically it's your equation written in words. Times 3
Add 2.
plus 2. Okay, write an equation, which we already did. What's our official equation? Y equals 3x plus 2. Are we okay? It's our first day. Some of you seem to understand it. Some of you are like, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll completely understand it. Maybe. I don't know.